Good morning, everybody. Cindy here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit this morning about some research that I've been doing over the last few days and really understanding how that affects my body. So, as you know, every single thing that I do in my work and in my practice, if I'm not going to use it or put it in my own body, then I wouldn't ever recommend it to anybody else. So that's the principle that I work on purely when we're looking at medicines and foods and things like that. So I wanted to just share with you what happened to me the other day. I was so backed up with work. I had so much to do that normally in the morning I will get up and I will use the light and I will do my exercise and I will ground myself and I'll feel really awesome for the rest of the day. But I just had so much work that I had to catch up on and research that I needed to do that I got up really early and I jumped straight onto my computer. And I spent about 2 hours, 2.5 actually, almost 3 hours into the early morning doing my work on the computer. And what happened is for the rest of the day, I was flat out exhausted. I was completely fatigued. Good morning, Tanis. Completely fatigued. I was irritable. I was cranky. And by 10 o'clock, I felt like I needed to go to bed, right? And I thought, well, what's going on here? And of course, what was happening is I was using the blue light. I was using the EMF in the morning to try and get me up instead of the natural light. And what happens here is when we step into a space of frequency, so electromagnetic frequency, and we call it dirty electricity, we can call it EMF soup, we can call it whatever we like. Research is now showing us that if we step into that, our insulin in our blood, our ability to use glucose becomes inhibited, right? And what that then means is that we start to create some type of metabolic condition and dis-ease in the body. So when we take these people that were in this study and we shift them out of an EMF for about 20 minutes, what happens is their blood glucose levels drops within that 20 minutes. We put them back into the EMF soup and their blood sugar rises again. So this is really, really helpful information. I mean, we've known this for a long time. I've been teaching this for a long time, and I love that science catches up with intuition. Like, I just love that. It blows my mind. But what I want you to understand is that if you spend the morning really immersing yourself in this frequency, what happens, the reason you get so tired, the reason that you feel like crap, right, for the rest of the day is because your body's not able to use the fuel that it's destined to use to be able to get you to be your vibrant, gorgeous self. Now, keep this in mind too. When you step into a space, so whether you're working in a building where there's lots of frequency coming in, whether you're working in a school where there's lots of computers, technology, stuff like that, you are absolutely stepping into an environment out of your control where you will be immersed in a frequency that perhaps is not going to serve you as if you were out in the earth, right? So what you need to do, a couple of things that you can do to help keep you well in that environment is make sure that you're having a lot of whole food vitamin C. The more EMF, the more need for the whole food vitamin C. Why? Because the EMFs disrupt the minerals at the physiological level, and we need to be able to balance them back out, get our cells working well, keep our immune system strong so that we can be able to move through these frequencies without too much disruption. So I just wanted to share that with you because it was really, really evident to me the other day that when I jumped on that computer first thing in the morning for a long time, that I was wiped out, and I needed to understand the mechanisms behind it because as I do, I like to understand everything on every level so I can serve you better, serve you greater. And at the same time, I found that science is catching up, and we need to be able to manage our environment when it comes to the EMFs. And for those of you that are new to my work, just reach out and I can give you a couple of pointers for that. For those of you that have been with me for a long time, check back in. Are you turning your phone off when you go to sleep so that you are not getting a frequency? Are you not, are you making sure that your phone is on airplane mode if it's on your body? Are you turning your screen down at night so you're not getting blue light? They're the types of things that we need to be aware of. And just remember, the more EMF you're exposed to, the more your need for whole food vitamin C. So I'm going to go. I'm going to get back to getting some more work done. It's just busy, busy, crazy, crazy, and I love it. And I'm learning more and serving more every day. So I'm sending you all so much love. Take care and reach out if you have any questions. Bye for now.